So we're gonna start doing some sun salutations today. It's burpee month. So this is our yoga version of burpees. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up, lean back. Take a big deep breath. Exhale, swan dive down, hands under your shoulders. Find your plank line. Bend those elbows in towards your ribs, lower all the way down, point your toes. Take those hands low in the rib cage and lift up, stretch through the abdominal muscles. Deep breath. On your exhalation, curl your toes, find your downward facing dog, and let's just stay here a few breaths, walking our dog out, first down dog of the day. Stretching through this. Take your time as you shift side to side, moving through the hips. Stretching out all the way through the backs of your legs. Drawing that belly in, trying to straighten up your spine even more, opening up through the shoulders. Widening your fingers. 3 more deep breaths. Good. On that exhalation, bend your knees, shift your weight back, step or jump all the way up. Place your hands on your legs, either above or below the knees. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold back down, and then round it up slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, reaching all the way back. Deep breath in. And repeat, lower down, hands under your shoulders, plank line, deep breath. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press it up. Exhale, curl those toes, down dog. Just about 3 deep breaths this time. You can either walk your dog or hold it. Good, the exhalation, bend the knees, shift the weight back, step and jump up. Hands onto the legs, inhale, look up. Exhale, bow down, and then slowly round it up. Reach all the way back, push your hips forward. Exhale, bring it back down. Find that plank, deep breath. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, curl toes, down dog. 3 deep breaths. Good, when you're ready, bend those knees, step or jump up, hands onto the legs. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bow down. Round it up. Reach all the way back, deep breath. Exhale, swan dive it down, hands under your shoulders. Find that plank line. When you're in the plank this time, give me a side plank, reach it up, stretch your arms all the way. One side and then go your other side. Reach, stretch through the fingers even. Come back into that plank line, bend those elbows, lower down. Point your toes, lift up, stretch out the abdominals. Exhale, curl toes. Save your breathe. Hopefully you should start feeling the heat, that inner fire within. 2 more deep breaths. Good, last one. Exhale, bend those knees, shift the weight back, step or jump up, hands onto your legs, inhale, look up. Exhale, bow down. Round it up. Reach all the way back. Exhale, slowly lower down, hands under your shoulders. Find that plank line. This time we're gonna bring our right foot up, shift side to side, go back into your plank, left foot all the way up. As high up as you can, shift side to side, bring it back, and then lower down, reach it up. Good, and find that down dog. Just 3 deep breaths. Either holding the down dog or walking the dog. Good, and on the exhalation, bend those knees, step or jump up, hands onto your legs. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bow down. Slowly round it up. When you come to a standing position, take one arm, pull it to the side, look up to the side of the arm that you're pulling, and the other side. Stretch through that side body, stretch, deep breath. Exhale, bring it back to center, swan dive down, hands under your shoulders. Find that plank line, deep breath in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra up dog, deep breath. Exhale, curl the toes, downward facing dog. 3 breaths, and then we're gonna step the right foot forward and pick up those weights. All right, now stepping right foot forward. Pick up the weights if you want them, if you have them. Left foot goes out to an angle. Shift low in the hips. Shift that right hip back to be in line with the left hip. Remember, if you have those weights, go ahead and pick them up and then just tee your arms out. Tee your arms out, palms facing down, little lift in the chin and little pulses back with your arms. Just little pulses back. Keep those palms facing down. As you pulse down, you can shift into that front right foot. Keep pulsing, 3, 2, 1. Now you're just gonna twist your wrist so your palms are facing up. And then go back to pulsing your arms back. Stretch your arms out. Just super light weights. This is where we're really toning the muscles. Just light weights, nice and long through the muscles. Good, another 3, 2, 1, and lift all the way up and back down. Lift up like your palms are gonna touch each other, and then back into that T position. Up and down, take your time. Don't worry about going fast. You should be feeling a nice deep stretch through your arms, especially if you have those weights. But just keep breathing, moving through this. Get your arms as long as you can. 3 more deep breaths, just moving those arms. Exhaling up, inhaling down. 3, good, 2, and 1. Now go ahead and bring those weights all the way down. Take the weights out of the way. Place your hands back under your shoulders. Curl the toes so it points forward. Step back into your plank line. Good, hold your plank, deep breath in. Exhale, bend the elbows lower down. Point those toes. Inhale, bring it up. Deep breath. Exhale, curl the toes. Find that downward facing dog position. 3 deep breaths. Walk your dog if you want to. We're gonna come to the other side. Keep stretching out your arms. Opening up through the shoulders. Straightening up through the back. Good, 1 more deep breath. And now this time we'll step the left foot forward, pick up those weights. If you want to, if you have them, the right foot is out at an angle. Let those arms tee out, palms face down, little pulses with your arms back. Just like before, little shifts down with your hips. Good. Keep going, stay strong through that front leg especially. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now twist those wrists, point the hands upward, but stay long through your arms. Got it, yep, you got it. And then just pulse it back. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, keep stretching out, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're reaching all the way up and up, back down to that T. Just like your palms are touching each other, but you're holding those weights instead. Out and up. Feel through all of your muscles as you go down and up. Feel through the shoulder. Good, another 5, 4, 3, 2. And then just let the arms lower all the way down. You can set those weights down. Hands under your shoulders, point that back toe forward, find that plank line. Deep breath. Exhale, then elbows lower down. Inhale, press up, stretch the abdominal muscles, deep breath. Exhale, curl the toes, downward facing dog. We're gonna take 5 breaths here. You can walk your dog, or you can hold your down dog, or any combination of walking or holding your down dog. Focusing on your breath, focusing on opening up those shoulders, stretching out your arms, flattening out your back. Keep breathing. Good, one more deep breath. On the exhalation, bend both knees, shift your weight back, step or jump all the way up. Hands onto the legs, inhale, look up. Exhale, bow down. And then slowly round it up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Bring your right knee into your chest. Balance. Little buoyancy in your left leg. Now take that knee out to the side. You can place your hand on your hip. Good. Keep looking at something not moving. One more deep breath. Take it over to the other side. Cross the midline of your body. Opposite hand on your hip. Also, it's your right hand on your right hip, left hand onto your right knee. Okay, now you can keep the knee bent, or we're gonna do the same thing, holding on to our foot. Wait, I can't look at you guys because I gotta look at something not moving. So you can stretch it out right in front. Option to take it to the side. And then over to your other side with your opposite hand on foot or knee. Look the other way. You can stretch out your arm, 2 more deep breaths. Good, exhalation releases. Other side. Hug that left knee in, put some bends in your right leg. Good. And then just stay there and hug in that left knee. Good, and now just take it out to the side. You can place your right hand onto the hip, or you can hold on to something. If you're having a hard time balance, just use your hand to hold on to something. Good, one more deep breath. And now cross it over the midline. Remember, hold on to something if you need to. Good, one more deep breath. Okay, now you can keep the knee bent, or you can try it with your leg long. Start with out in front. It must be easier for me to balance on this side, because I can look at you guys and balance, okay, which is normal. A lot of times we're more strong on one side than the other. All right, take it out to that side if you haven't already. 2 more deep breaths. Good, and now cross it over the midline. Remember, you can stay bent, you could do this. You could hold on to a wall or something. You could have your arm out in balance, or you could try extending the leg. So this is definitely a lot harder. Just 2 more deep breaths. Good, on the exhalation, gently release. Come back to the top of your mat, inhale, reach it up. Lean your arms back, press your hips forward, deep breath. Exhale, swan dive down, hands under your shoulders, step or jump in that plank line. Good, deep breath in. Exhale, bend the elbows lower. Point your toes and flow in the rib cage. Inhale, lift it up, stretch out abdominals. And the neck, deep breath. Exhale, curl the toes, downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths here. Stretch out your back, You can walk your dog. You could just stay in your down dog. Make this your practice. Breathe into it. Yoga is really good to do because you can translate it into our daily lives. There's always going to be situations you just need to take a deep breath into. So training your body, that's why we call this a yoga practice. Good, 2 more deep breaths. And step your right foot forward. Take that left foot back out to an angle. Pick up those weights if you want them. All right, we're gonna take those weights all the way back behind our head or behind our back. If you don't, and you're crouched down right now, so your right shoulder is on your right knee, and then just little pulses with your arms together. So we're gonna prep for some warriors. This is kind of like the bow down warrior, but we have these weights just pulsing back. You could also interlace your fingers and take a shoulder stretch here. Keep pulsing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now pulse up, up, up. Instead of out to the side, it's just up. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reach all the way up. Palms come together as if you were doing a warrior 1. Shift your back hip to be in line, your right hip to be back in line with your left hip. Stay here, breathe. Option to bend those elbows, little bends in your elbows. Keep opening up through the chest. Good, another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now open up into your warrior 2. Arms out, palms facing down. You can have the weights if you want to. Now shift low and then back. Shift low and then back. Get nice and low and then back. Good. Reaching your arms. Palms are still facing down. Pushing into that front foot. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to stay low. Twist your wrists so your palms stay up. We're going back into straightening the leg, but this time the arms are coming up. Shift low, arms up, palms touch. Good. Keep looking forward to that right arm in front of you. Take as little or as much lengthen through that long leg. If it feels good, the front long leg in front of you. Another 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna face forward, face your right leg. Take those arms back behind you. Lift your heel so you're just on your toe. See if you can come up off of your foot and balance here. In a warrior 3. Good, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step your feet forward, go feet forward, come to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up. Deep breath in, lean back. Exhale, swan dive down. Drop the weights if you have them. Hands under your shoulders, bend your knees, step or jump into that plank line. Gaze forward, deep breath in. Exhale, bend the elbows lower. Point your toes, hands come low in the rib cage. Inhale, lift it up. Deep breath. Exhale, curl your toes. Move into your downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths here. Option to walk the dog or hold it. Keep those shoulders open. Good. On the exhalation, step left foot forward. Right foot goes out to the ankle. Pick up your weights if you want to. And you're going to be resting the left shoulder on the left knee, just like before. Take those weights, if you have them, back behind you. Start pulsing, little pulses out and together. Palms are facing up. But yeah, out and together. Just get as low as you comfortably can. Resting that shoulder onto your knee. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep stretching out. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to keep them close together and little pulses up, up, up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come all the way up into a warrior one type of position. That left foot still forward, right foot back with your option to bend your elbows and do little pulses forward as you bend. Good. Keep breathing, moving, pushing into that front foot. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now open it up into a warrior 2 type of position. I'm gonna try so I can see you guys. And somebody's pulling you back with that back arm and then forward. Pretend somebody's pulling your back arm and then your front arm, palms facing down. Good, just keep stretching out through the arms. Breathing into this. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna just point the palms facing up and do the same thing with the legs. Stretch out those arms. Somebody's pulling you back and then forward. Even if you're not holding weights, your arms are probably getting tired by now. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're bringing them up. Arms come up and then down. Stretch out that front leg when you reach your arms up. Moving with that breath, exhaling down, inhaling up. Good. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. 1. Now we're going to point our shoulders forward to this front leg. Take those arms back behind you. We're going to try to balance. Just start by lifting up your heel, toes point forward. See how low you can go and bring the leg up at your own availability. If you need to, hold on to something. Breathe. 5. Keep those arms up if you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step both feet in line with your hips and just start circling your arms. Circle your arms, big circles. Stretch it out, make it feel good. Big stretches. See if you can balance on one foot while you do this. Whatever foot you want, we'll do both feet. 5 more circles this way, and then we'll switch feet. If you're balancing, you don't have to balance if you don't want to. 3, 2. Good, and then whenever you're ready, balance on your other foot and circle your arms the opposite way. Move with the breath. Those weights are feeling heavy. If you're holding them, just stretch through it. Breathe through it. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. 1, both feet down, come to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach all the way up, lean back as you press your hips forward, deep breath. Exhale, swan dive down. Hands, drop your weights. Hands come under your shoulders, step or jump into that plank line. Just hold your plank. Hold the plank, 5 deep breaths. Try to squeeze your abdominal muscles. Really just focus on squeeze your abs. 4, 3, 2, and on the exhalation, lower just your knees down, find a tabletop position. Start rounding and arcing, move through your cat-cow. Take your time, let it feel good for you. If you want to stay a little bit longer in one asana than the other one. What'd you do, Shasta? What did you do? Round and arc. My dog's acting guilty. All right, another 2 more deep breaths here. And then the next time you come into that rounded spine, stay here, curl your toes, press back into your downward facing dog, put all of the weight onto your right leg. Start bringing the left leg in and up. Just the left leg. Reach it all the way up and then in toward the chest. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and then step that foot, the left foot all the way forward. Come back into a warrior stance with your legs, so your back foot is pointed out at an angle. Inhale, reach your arms up. This time, interlace your fingers. Interlace your fingers, palms facing upward. Draw that belly in, make sure your stance is so that your hips are both pointed forward. Then take your hands behind your head and lean back. Open up through the chest. Breathe here. Chest is acting guilty. But, all right, 1 more deep breath in. On your exhalation, untangle your hands, place them under your shoulders. Point that back toe forward. Find that plank line again. Squeeze and hold here. 5 deep breaths. Good, keep squeezing, 1 more deep breath. And bring those knees back down into your tabletop, round and arc. Move through your spine. Taking your time, stretching through all sides of your core. So not just the front, back, but also the right, left. Make little shifts each way. Feel where you might feel a little soreness. And try to breathe and stretch through it. Good. And then the next time you come into your rounded spine, stay here, sway it around. Sway around your spine. Really feel through it. And then we're gonna come back into our down dog in just a little bit. When you're ready, go that other way. Good, 1 more deep breath. And come to center, curl your toes. Downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here if you want, walk your dog or hold it. All right, now making sure that you do your opposite side. If you're with me, this time we're gonna all the way onto the left, and the right leg goes in and up. In and up. Just at your own pace. If you're not with my pace, that's okay. Good. 2 more deep breaths. And then step that foot forward. Take your back foot out to an angle. Take your hands behind your back. And then before we had our palms facing up, this time our palms are going to touch together. Interlace your fingers and come all the way up. So it's a little bit different of a stretch. Lift up the chin, lean back. Open up through the chest. Keep pointing those hips forward. Good. 3 more deep breaths. And on your exhalation, release your hands. Place both hands under your shoulders. Point the back toe forward. Find that plank line. Hold the plank. 5 deep breaths here. Squeeze those abdominal muscles. Good. 2 more deep breaths. And on your next exhalation, lower those knees back down to the ground. Widen your knees, press your weight back, stretch your arms forward. Find that child's pose with your arms extended long. Use a block at any time that you need to place your forehead on the block, or you can put a block under your seat bones. We're gonna breathe here, 5 more deep breaths. Really try to press and stretch out the back body. And on your next exhalation, walk both hands over to the right side. Press into the ground with the option to stack your left hand on top of your right, or you can stay with both hands extended out. Breathe into this. 3 more deep breaths here. Good, and when you're ready, walk it all the way over to your other side. With that option to stack your right hand on top of your left if you want to. And on your next exhalation, walk it back to center. Walk your hands up. Okay, now we're gonna be just onto our knees. You have your arms right out in front of you. Lean back as far back as you can. If you want to, go ahead and pick up some weights, or you could have a ring. Try to lean back as far as comfortably possible. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then cross your legs behind you. Keep holding on to your ring or weights if you have it, so that you can shift your legs out in front. All right, so it's a boat pose. We're gonna move from boat to canoe. Boat, down to canoe. Boat, canoe. Just keep going, boat, canoe. Hollowing out that belly when you come in your canoe. Boat, canoe. Good, about 5 more. Just moving with your breath. Good, and the next time you come into your canoe, hold the canoe, just hollow out that belly. Woo, palms face up. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release down. Just let your body relax. You can take those weights away. Take a big deep breath in through the nose and sigh it out your mouth. Just take a few relaxing breaths here. It's not going to be a really long savasana. Just about 30 seconds to release your energy, relax your breath. Feel the gravity of the earth. Feel the weightlessness of your breath rising and falling through your chest. Good, and when you're ready, bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Take a few little side-to-side movements. And then taking your hands behind your legs to help rock yourself. Take a few of these rock and rolls. Just massaging that spine a little bit more. Rock back through that spine body. And then balance for just a second when you come up. Good. And then the next time that you come up, find a nice comfortable seated position, whatever that means for you, the legs crossed to the side, out in front. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up, stretch them out, deep breath. We're gonna twist here. On your exhalation, twist one way, let your arms come down, keep twisting and exhaling, twisting, twisting. When you're ready to inhale, reach those arms up, deep breath in, and on your next exhalation, twist your other way with the arms coming down, keep exhaling, exhaling, exhaling. When you're ready to inhale, bring it back up. One more each way. Exhale down and twist in the exhalation. And the inhalation brings you up. And the exhalation goes the other way. When you're ready to inhale, bring it up. Palms touch at the top. Exhale, bring it all the way down to your heart center. Thumbs to heart. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. Thank you, guys.